Hey guys, what's up? This is Gom. Welcome to another update video. Today is April 3rd, at least in terms of me recording this, and I wanted to do this update video for a couple of reasons. The first one being that it's been 10 months since my last update. My last update video was in June of last year. And then the second thing that I wanted to do was talk about, the events of last year. It's been almost a full year since my episode with psychosis. And I wanted to at least do a little bit of celebrating about it, do a little bit of talking about it, and then also I wanted to apologize. Because yeah, that was a lot. If you don't know what happened, because a lot of people ask me 3 to 5 times a week, oh, why aren't you playing with so-and-so or doing multiplayer stuff with so-and-so? What happened there? And I have to give a very brief summary, but last year between January and April of last year, I went through psychosis and a manic psychosis state, and this changed a lot of aspects of how my mind was working, and a lot of it was for the negative, obviously. And so it's hard to really nail it all down because it was just such a fundamental overall change in me. And there were some parts where I recognized, I was oh, I'm being a little too emotional about this. I need to get more sleep or do this. But ultimately I didn't know how far gone I was until I had been taken to the psych ward, and then put on antipsychosis medications, and my whole life was fucked. That's kind of what it was. But yeah, if anyone was there for that, I'm incredibly sorry for it, especially if I directly interacted with anyone and especially if it was a negative experience. I definitely had neutral to positive interactions during that, but those were, that doesn't really mean much. But for especially the negative interactions, people I scared, I'm incredibly sorry. For the people I said anything inappropriate for, especially because there was a point where I was I think I retweeted porn a good number of times, which a sane me, I would never have done that. Not on my public account. It's just I'm sorry. That is what a lot of it comes down to. But at the same time, I've had to also process things and get beyond it, because it left me, it wrecked me. I was left with nothing, basically. I left with a handful of friends, and, bless their souls. I love them, the people who remained. But I was in a dark fucking headspace for a lot of last year. And thankfully I'm beyond that now, so that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah, it's been a lot to process, and it still kind of knocks me down some days where I think back about what happened, or sometimes I'll go back and read posts from around that time and just blah. And it's awful. But I've read stories from other people who've gone through psychosis, and that's helped out a lot in being able to see that it happens. It sucks. It wrecks lives, but ultimately the insane me is not the same as the sane me. And I'll do my best to try and never have insanity creep on me again, but it's not really, it should be obvious that I would never have chosen to be insane in the first place. And that's all I kind of hope that people will understand in the future, that insanity can kind of creep up on you, and you won't even, you might not even fucking recognize it, even when you're sitting there thinking super crazy thoughts time traveling. Thought I could time travel at the end of, before I got detained. It was starting to creep in there. I thought I could fucking go in the doors and time travel. I remember I was sitting there the day that I got detained, they took me to a hospital, and I think they tried to give me antipsychosis medications there. They tried to just be like, here's some antipsychosis medications for this rambling idiot in the cell, and then he goes home. But they didn't expect me to fucking go back out 8 hours later like an idiot. But while I was there, I literally thought I was like time traveling into the future just by walking around a room and like spinning knobs and shit. Those are the kind of like crazy fucking things I was thinking around that time, and God, I wish I could change it all, man. I really truly do. But here we are, you know, a year later. I still exist. If I ever get the opportunity to like properly apologize to someone or multiple people, fucking gladly take it. Love to. Please, God, it would at the very least help me out in my sanity. But we press on, you know. We're where we are now, and where we are now is we're back where I used to live. You know, some people would ask if I'm still in California. The answer is no. I went to California for like a few weeks or like a month or something, and then I came back to Texas. And in the last update video, that's where I left off. I was in a hotel room waiting for the house to get fixed up by house insurance, and thankfully they paid for the hotel for us, so I was able to stay in that hotel for about 4 months before eventually moving back into this house and getting even more to work with doing Let's Plays. And that's where we are now. I'm going to continue doing Let's Plays. Recently we've done a lot. Right now I'm only posting like Elden Ring and Saints and Sinners, but I am going to be posting other stuff soon, from Shadow Warrior 3, Tunic, Inscription, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm also going to be starting Horizon Forbidden West soon. The reason I didn't start it earlier is because my PlayStation 5 broke, so I had to wait for that to get back. And I'm hoping, you know, we knock on wood, I'm hoping to God that my PlayStation 5 can at least make it through Horizon Forbidden West. Please, please just make it through one full game. Oh my God. And we'll see what happens with Returnal. Yeah, after that, after Horizon Forbidden West, I'll probably, because there's not really a lot coming out in April that I'm going to be doing, unless there's like some surprise games that might come out. But after Horizon Forbidden West, I'll probably do the Half-Life series. Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2, and then Half-Life Alyx. Especially because there's a potential chance I might have, like, you know, I might not be able to stay in this house for forever, obviously. So I want to get that done as soon as possible, even though currently I'm a little out of shape, so VR stuff's a little awkward, but it is what it is. One thing I might be doing soon in terms of changes with videos, I might be posting longer videos instead. So instead of like a 30-minute video, it might be more like an hour and a half to 2 hours, or maybe even longer if I feel like it. Let me know what you guys think about that, because yeah, no, I've seen a few channels where longer videos are working out for them, and it would, I think some of the benefits would be nice. Posting like one longer video for a series rather than like three shorter videos, I feel like might be a little bit of there might be some benefit to that, but we'll see. It's all going to be experimental, because yeah, I'm still here after everything that happened, and you know, while the channel's kind of like going down and down, I'm going to try a couple of things. And then on Twitch, we are trying out doing some VTubing stuff. I probably won't carry any of that VTubing stuff over to this channel on YouTube, but maybe, you know, if things work out, we'll try it out on like another channel, where I might like post highlights and stuff. 'Cause, yeah, I would like to make this work. I'd like to make this content creation work. I don't really know fully what direction to go, so we're doing what we can. But yeah, I'm still here, still making things work. Hopefully all y'all are taking care of yourselves. This pandemic is still going on. It's rough. And definitely, you know, that's one thing that I think about a lot is I wonder how different things would have been had, you know, we not been in the middle of a pandemic while I was trying out these different medications. How things would have been different had I been able to see people in person rather than just communicate purely online. Maybe I would have, who knows? Maybe a lot of different things would have happened. But thank you guys for watching this update video. Let me know what you think about the upcoming stuff, the changes, especially with the longer videos. And take care of yourselves. And one thing I would definitely say, even though I went through psychosis, I still, you know, I don't hold anything against like trying medication for mental health. You know, one day I might, when I can afford like another psychiatrist. I can't afford anything like that right now, but I'll definitely try ADHD medication again. I will just avoid stimulant medication, especially never Adderall. Never Adderall. That's for sure. So, yeah. Take care of yourselves as best you can, viewers. And thank you for everybody who's been watching over the last year, especially on Twitch. And again, you know, thank you for everybody who's been pledged on Patreon or subscribed on Twitch. Y'all have been helping me a lot. You guys are allowing me to at least pay off my bills and my debt. So hopefully we can see some changes in other areas, and then I can eventually, you know, I can't do it right now, but I would love to be able to move out, probably have an apartment somewhere, really put way more time into doing videos for YouTube and everything else on Twitch as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully, you know, once we're 2 years away from everything that's happened, you know, 2 years away from psychosis, I'll have a even more positive outlook on things. But for now, we're just alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.